You are listening to Radio Blender with Nimbus Evening Lands. And with that being said, let's turn it down for a bit. I welcome you all. Hope you're doing fine. Going to put it on this screen down here so we have something to look at already. Alright. I see Erwin in the chat. I see Sergey. I see Liquid Dubs in the chat. Hope you guys doing well. It is Monday though. Weather is fine too. That is good. Weather here is fine too. So we're gonna wait a few more minutes to let a few more people just pop on in. Don't wanna wait for too long. Since I have the extra channel where you can get a ping when a live stream starts, so people should kinda know by now. I'm just gonna say 50 more minutes. No, that's not what I meant. I meant 9 more minutes when we blast off. I hope you got all your munchies and drinks. This week was a nice week, or better to say last week. The daily subject I gave you was a color. And you can do anything with that, whatever you like. A lot of freedom. Hello, Haim. Hope you're doing fine. We got a lot of wonderful entries. Of course, at the end we're going to vote. Happy Independence Day here at Malaysia. I never know how to react on it, but Happy Independence Day. I mean, it's not like a birthday, right? Like, I would say congratulations. Eight more minutes and we're gonna blast off immediately. I'm just going to have a slow scroll through it. Durian. I've been hearing about this from some Indonesian people, that if you crack that fruit, it will stink like rotten meat, but it tastes very nice. But this is durio. We call it durian. Ah, yeah. Everything seems on point. Very nice. 7 more minutes. We got one animation, so I wonder what that will be. Independence is a birthday of a country. Okay, so congratulations is on its point. I see. Okay, I see some new names. Fade. Very good to see. Rentless, also a name I haven't seen, I believe. Good to see some new names. And of course, Wednesday we have a weekly competition with a lot of great stuff. Same time, same channel. 6 more minutes. And then we blast off. It stinks but good taste. It's kind of like cheese. Some cheese stinks, but it tastes very nice. I got my coffee down here. You not forget to keep drinking it. 5 more minutes and then we blast off. I got my coffee, and how about you? You want to hear the coffee? Okay. Some people will find it disgusting, but there you go. Get brown sugar. Brown sugar is nice. It's lesser bad than white sugar. But it's still sugar. I'm not drinking any sugar in my coffee for about over 17 years. I used to drink sugar in my coffee. 3 more minutes. Now we're gonna take a look at all the entries. See what people made. See if people made something themselves or if they just put it in a modification, but still made the scene look nice. Ain't it, Erwin? Okay, very good. Alright. What is our next song? Next song is Deep Hat from 5 Tracks. This is all royalty-free music from YouTube itself. So if you have a YouTube account, you can go to your video manager, and at the left bottom side it should say YouTube library, and there are thousands and thousands of songs which you can use if you want to make animation or just want to listen to it. Not only a few that requires a name in the description, but most of them you don't have to add in the names. Have you tried lung zones? Sounds like Dutch English there. Lung means in English long, if you use it as a Dutch word. I have no idea what it is. Let me just use Google. Lung zones. Isn't it lung zones without the G? Again, a lot of stuff on Google Pictures here. Lung zones is, I think it's lung zones. It wants to correct me. At the first sight it looks like a potato, but then it looks like, what is that? Is it like a nut or no? It looks strange, man. Looks like an orange inside type of thing and then a potato outside type of thing. Maybe a peach or something. Yeah, but I have to type it like this. Google is correcting me to that. I don't know. No, I have never tried it. In Dutch it says langsat. Yeah, that's what it says in Dutch. It's a plant. Red brown milk juice. Okay, interesting. This is the first time in my life I see this. Alright, it's a berry type. It's a big berry type, I see. We are on 10 minutes, so it is time to start off. I'm just going to stop the music here. So this week we have colors, every day different one. People had a lot of freedom. Let's take a look at the first entry. We have one of Sep-D6. He says the red planet. I think it's a very clever one. The red planet has red in his name. This picture is very nice. I like it. Only it's a little bit blurry. I would say this planet here could be a little bit sharper. And I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe this background picture is already blurry. But I would say if you would add a depth of field or a blurriness into it, then the level of blurriness should be behind the planet. Here my plate also say langsat. Okay. Well, good to learn a little bit about each other. And overall, I like this idea. Just a little bit more sharpness on the planet and it would be perfect. I really like this idea. Also like that there's a lot of empty space here, but since the picture has been, you know, modified to a flat picture, this is okay to do. I like it. Do we have one of Omkar25? He made a... What is that? Bouquet? Or is this like a very... This is C from Coke. It looks like Coca-Cola stuff, indeed. The can looks very nice. I really like this material on here. It's definitely red. And I like the top part on here. Looks very good. There's a nice clip on it. Very nice. The background blue fits in, I would say. I only just trying to figure out what this is in the background. But the main focus should be on the red can. It's very good. Also see a little bit of detailing here on the top if it's about where it needs to crack. Very nice can. I like it. Wonder how much sugar cubes are in there. Coke. Yeah, it's a very luxury C. Very luxurious C. There's one of Erwin Sunny Ray. This day only. Happy Red Day. Meshes All-Star if exist. It's very red. I like the background being red with it. We've done it very nice. You got like the dark foreground. You got the light background, I would say. Your main focus here was really trying to add red to this picture and not the objects. I still do like how you've added wireframe to certain objects. It is simple. It does what it needs to be, and that is show red. There's also enough light in here. I like that too. Very simplistic. I would show some more detail from the top. I need to keep in mind there's a little bit of delay, so that's why some messages I will read later and then I'll come back to it. So detail from the top, yeah, I once made a USB, but I made the USB on such a way that the chip was actually underneath, and then I don't know exactly how to explain it, but maybe you get what I'm trying to say is where you put the plug in. It wasn't showing like the chip on the inside, and then people said also you want to show detail, and I should have turned the USB around on the picture to show like the chip. With this too, it could show a little bit more. You are right. It's all about the details too. Just, you know, show off and to let people know how it's modeled, something like that. You put in your work, you should show it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I got that told too. You're right about that. Maybe what can also be done is a picture from this view and then another picture made near it with a different angle just onto this part down here. Of course, there is 30 minutes of time, so you're right about that. Then we have one of Sergei Maslov, red. This also does what it needs to be. It's red. I like this cell phone model. It's something kids on the day of today might not even know what this exactly is. I would only say leave the background black and just cut this picture off in a nice square. I mean, unlike what I said about the red planet and the sun, when you got like one object, the best thing to do is just keep it into a square. And I would just say leave the background black because, you know, it's about the cell phone. This is not really something to look at. If you would wanted to give it an extra touch, I'm not a British person, but I think this down here would lit up. That is what I think. I do like the effect onto the window, so you don't have to model the whole inside, so that's very nice. Very detailed too. Can we get a closer look up on this thing? Just a little bit more. Yeah, it has a lot of details. Really like that. What I also like is the door is on point, I would say. It just fits in for a nice person to be in here. It's not like a flat object. It's like nice and stretched on point, I would say. Very good. Then we have one of Krycent. Krycent says, first of all, I would like to warn you that this video contains flashing light, or by any case, I wouldn't call myself an expert in topic epilepsy, but I put it in just in case. Alright, so if someone has trouble with it, just take a look away. Alright, it is not too bad, not too bad. I do like the whole effect what has been done in here. Like at some point the background just gets a different pattern on it, and then Susan keeps the effect. Very nice done, and then as last the red eyes fading away into black. I like that. That's a very nice done effect. Very good. Then we have one of HD. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. Alright. It's definitely a red door. There are only two things I would say that needs to be a little bit different. First of all is the tiles around it, which also show a bit of red in here. Needs to be a lot smaller. And the handle or the knob on the door needs to be a lot bigger. Like, it is almost that a person would be like this size. And then you have to imagine his hand. And that this knob is very tiny. And this door is then very big. So smaller stone tiles, bigger doorknob. I do like a little story with it. A red door, you want to paint it black and you just put some black stripes on it. I think that is a funny thing. Very creative, I would say. So that's all I got to say about this random red door. Then we have one of, by the way, we are gonna go to orange. I shouldn't forget about that, if we do colors. Omka25 made a pumpkin. It's a very scary pumpkin. Sooner or later it will be October. I believe then it's Halloween stuff. I like it. It's nice carved out. There's a almost an upside down Nike sign as eyes. It is orange. The light is orange. It does what it needs to do. Once again, just for the beauty, it's more a personal thing. Just take care. It's nicely into a square with this. The background is good with it though. It's not like some random stuff. Anything else? I think it looks good for a 30-minute pumpkin. That's a quote from the Rolling Stones. Oh, you mean I see a red door and I want to paint it black? Oh, you are HD, Haim. Now I see it. Okay. As a kid, I stole a tape from my mom with some Rolling Stone songs on it. There was one song I really liked it a lot as a kid. I don't know what it's called anymore. It was a very long time ago. But I see what you did there. Thanks for sharing the information. And then we have Chew of Crescent. At the first one he says, today I made an orange material. I'm also known as HD. Yeah, I just figured that out. Today I made orange materials. Yes, I am aware that it's not very creative. Well, it's okay. It's like what you do with the material can be a thing. I like the material. It's a very nice material. It kind of reminds me, just right down at this part for some reason, just a painted wall. Stuff like that. For this though, well, you just lend some objects to put your material on. At least it looks good onto the materials, because just dropping on a material doesn't always make it look good. Sometimes you get weird artifacts and stuff. It looks good on the object, so I think it's very well done. Maybe the shot should have been a little different. But in overall, I get the idea here, and I like the material. It would be a little bit more brownish. It would kind of remind me of some kind of bread that has like a tiger print crushed on it. But I like it. And then you had here another one. I did some changes because I felt like there was something wrong with the orange I sent before. I tried to correct it, and I feel more orange is, well, as long as it's within the 30 minutes. And normally you should remove your older one. But let's take a look. More orange-ish. Well, to be real honest, I mean it definitely has this orange in here, but I feel like this is even more orangey than this one. Like there are different levels of orange. If I would choose something, then I would go for this one. You did a good job, I would say. All right. Then we have one up, Omkar25. That's all I could do in 30 minutes. We'll make a whole bus in 30 minutes. It looks like it's made from carton, like a piñata idea. And a lot of sweets in it. Ooh, I just got some air stuck in my throat. It's definitely a nice yellow school bus. It might need to be a little bit slightly to the orange. Like if we take like this real American school bus. But it is definitely yellow. That's one thing for sure. And I don't know. I would almost say it is somewhere between yellow, slightly towards the orange, I would say. Like there is a slight touchy orange in here. It's almost like the Grand Theft Auto Rockstar orangey, yellowish, stuff like that. I like the school bus. I would only say these lights at the front that need to be or white or yellow. But white, I think white would do a little bit better since the bus is already just like here. You got like this white light and then orange light. Nice. I noticed rainbow below the front tire. Rainbow. Are you okay, Erwin? You ate too much durian? Why do you see a rainbow? I don't see a rainbow in the front of the front tire. Below the front tire. I don't see any rainbow. I like this model. It could easily be made by a kid. You know, this is just an example. You take a carton, you just get some blue paper and you cut out pieces and, you know, stuff like that. Alright, very nice. Then we have one of Erwin Sunny Ray entry for my yellow little pony currency, which what they call this as bits. You can say whatever you like. Behind the front tire, mud guard area. I have no idea what you mean. Sometimes you see things that I don't see. Your currency, very nice, very simple coin down here. There is enough light, which is very good. I like the randomness in here and not just, you know, stack it up without randomness, very important. Thank you for your critic. JJ says thank you for the yes. Zoom in and you see some colors. Okay. I must be blind or something, like. Oh, now I see it. It's all the way up here. Rainbow colors. Oh, now it makes a lot of sense. That's a good Easter egg, I would say. Just for the 30-minute weekly theme. Very good. Okay, very nice. Then we have one of Fade. Wink. Yes. That's a piece of cheese with a very derpy, I would say a mouse. With, I don't know, is the mouse looking on his phone or something, or what is this? Definitely something special. I would only say the cheese needs some like bubble holes, but I guess that is something to learn. Surprised mouth? Really? Yeah, well, you guys figured out what is wrong with this down here. Let me just start up Blender here. Let me see if I can. I mean, I don't know everything from out my brain. I always need to practice some stuff too. Let me see here. Boolean. Then apply. Will this do it? Ah, okay. Alright, Fate, if you want to learn something new, after some practicing, it straight away worked. So if you want to, if this is a brick of cheese and you, oops, I already spoiled it there. If you got your brick of cheese and you just take a, what is that called again? Like cheese. UV sphere, there we go, and you go in edit mode and you just copy one of them and you make it smaller, etc., and you put it against the cube. Just grab the cube, add a boolean, and grab this thingy in order to detect the sphere, and just press apply and delete this, and you got like some easy holes in there. Now what you can also do, I believe, is just add this, shade smooth, apply, then apply this. You got like a little bit of smoother holes, but you will get some of this stuff down here. I'm not a boolean professional, so I don't know how to fix that real quick. Or you can just watch a tutorial on how to do that. I saved my bum there. Anyhow, we got one of Kaizen, and Kaizen made a yellow duck, which is very nice. I'm only missing the eyes down here. I get like this is a bad top duck, so it's mostly yellow. You maybe could have made this orange down here and it would still be a yellow duck. Everyone knows the yellow duck. I like it. I like the toon shader on here. Put it out so far very well. Need more 2D. I like it. Then we are gonna go to green. Lucky 4-leaf clover. Modeling and painting time 50 minutes plus 50 minutes of regretting the time about why I didn't make a minions entry for yellow. Okay. That would have been a good idea. That's a very nice Lucky 4-leaf clover. Gee, what a name. I'll just call it the Lucky 4. Let's just get some details in here going, because you've been texture painting. Texture painting is not always easy to do. I think the texture in overall looks very nice. It could only use a little bit of reflection onto it. Just a little bit. The background though, don't do that. This is very, you know, compared with the Lucky 4, it looks silly. I would just say add in a black background, and it, you know, it will make this Lucky 4 look a lot better. But the texture painting looks very nice. That's why it's a shame that this is here. I like it. Maybe next time you can make some minions, or maybe for the weekly or whatever. Minions, sci-fi cowboys. That would be cool. And then we have Edwin Sunny Ray with entry for green, a Durio, which we call a durian, the king of fruit. We have around 14 trees here, some of ages 200 years or more. Like I said before, I've been hearing about durian, and if you crack it open, it stinks, but it tastes very nice. This kinda does looks like durian. I mean, green is my favorite color. I wouldn't complain about that. Of course, it's not a realistic durian, so I cannot complain too much about it. It fits in for a game, I would say. Durian has a little bit of more olive green color. I mean, this is very nice. I really love that color. But a little olive would do a little bit better. These things are gigantic, really big. Look at the size of this thing. You don't want to have this fall into your head. Where do they go? I had some in Tanzania. Southeast, like Malaysia, Indonesia, that type of region, I would say. That's where they come from, right? Musang King is the most expensive. Well, I'm glad you put in this kind of stuff so we all learn a little bit about it. In Eastern. Then we have one of Snaps, and Snaps made a gem, and a very nice gem. Only thing what I straight away see, which is a little bit of a shame, just get it all the way in the screen and make it like square. Just trust me on it. I just keep saying it. It would look straight away a lot better. But this gem really looks nice. I really like all the imperfections onto this gem. Makes it look very realistic. I really like that. What kind of scratches and dents and hits onto it. Looks very good. Now there was a little bit of a discussion in the chat about having you know, using or black Discord or white Discord. But for art style, a black background works the best because the amount of white in a picture like this will fade the colors away. If there would be a lot of colors into, you know, in an artwork, it will fade it away. And when you have a black background, the colors will just pop out of it. But for this one, white can work. I just wanted to say about it. Now I remember about the discussion of it. Then we're gonna go to blue. I know this looks kinda creepy, but that's all I can do in 30 minutes on a second try. I would say I've seen this before, but I don't know. I can't remember what. It looks kind of funny though. Doraemon. Is that another type of Pokemon and Digimon and whatever stuff? R.A. Mom. Till now it's still famous. Oh! Oh! I see now. I never watched this, I can tell. But I see what kind of stuff this is. This was way before Dora the Explorer. I see there are even games of it. I see, I get it, okay. I like it. Black background really makes the color pop out. It's nicely in the screen. I like to see that. Extra points for that. Oh man. Air in my throat. I don't like that. Here we have another one of Erwin Sadiray, entry for the blue. I made a blue heart and that's all. Well, that is something different than a red heart. I like the glow onto it. I like, you know, having light up objects with a dark background is always okay. So I cannot complain that it's enough light because this is what lights up, neon-ish type of thing. There is a little bit of a bloom onto it, it looks like, or it's the effect being made onto the background. It is a little bit of a matte color, I would say, and there's not really shininess onto it, which is okay, because matte color is a thing. Yeah, your lighting is okay, because, you know, those hearts are like lighting up in the dark, right? So it's a different scenario. Very good. And then we gonna go to purple. We have one of Relentless. I would swear I've seen that name still before. Anyhow, gotta be honest and let you all know it took about 45 minutes. Thank you for your honesty. But mainly because the stem, I did the whole thing. I enjoyed making this though. Well, enjoyment is important thing. Being honest is an important thing. I really appreciate that. Oh, I see. Looks something for a game, I would say. I like it. 30 minutes isn't much, and when you really try something new, I would say it's gonna be a difficult thing. I like the randomness in the leaves down here, which is very nice. Looks very plasticky though. Got a stem, I see you got sticks and stuff down here. Should be at the fruit challenge. Did we do a fruit challenge? Yeah, I think we did, right? Banana, strawberries, I think we did. And then we have another entry of Erwin's on the way, entry for the purple. I used it to be my favorite software for VFX. Alright, a dark scene, but you have you know, glow up neon type of thing. It's very simple, I like it, it just shows purple. I would only say, but that's, well, no, that's a personal thing. I would personally make this the same color as that, but that's personal, so you don't have to do that. Very simple, I like it. Just next time, cut this off. Like make it a square into a square would be a lot more nicer. Small things, but you did the job. Then we have one of Snaps. Snaps made, well made. We have like a gem add-on. I do appreciate the different sizes, trying to fill in the whole picture. You kind of, you know, did a nice job with doing so. And you just made him purple with HDRI background, which I can tell by that. It's very simple. It does the job. Anything else? I don't have much to say about it though. Maybe it would be nice to learn, you know, having like prisma effect onto it. But that's something new to learn, I would say. A lot of people forget when you make gems and diamonds to have a prisma effect onto it. Let me see if I can find an example for people who don't know what I mean about that. Unless it's not possible at colored one, but it's this type of thing, colors in there, or I seen one that was very OP. That is this type of stuff. This is a very good one, like this kind of effect onto your gems. But it is something to learn. I'm just gonna take like that you use the add-on of diamonds and gems. It's a very simple, just add some color, add an HDRI, and then just render it out. So that's something you know, objective for next time. Then we have one of Omkar25. Couldn't think of anything purple easy to make, so I just made a small potion bottle. That's very nice. I see it close up for a bit. I really do like the background with it. It's very nice. Very nice play style, I would say. And I know it's not a cork. I know it's wood. I don't know what it's called, but I really like this wooden piece in here to just keep the drink from spilling out, that kind of stuff. A little bit of reflection onto the side of the glass. The glass seems to have some thickness, which is very good. Very simple. I like it a lot, I have to say. Then we have one of Yo-Yo. Erwin says it's a potion from games like Diablo 2. I see. For you, yeah, okay. It looks nice. Then we have an entry for pink from Yo-Yo. Very simple, but very artistic, I would say. A nice abstract background for something. Very randomish. I like that. Very simple, but it does the job. And I've been talking about this with Frank. Like sometimes if you have like less time, You need to think of something simple, but something that still does the job. And this is also one of them. Making this kind of art piece for a background will just do the job. Then we have one of Erwin Sunny Ray. Need a pink weird t-shirt. This is called the Pink Factory. Here on my weird shirt. Can't make much, ran out of time. Too much rendering on my mind. I like how you just call it, when your mind is being busy a lot, you just call it rendering my mind. A good word there. Alright, that's a nice t-shirt, I would say. Wouldn't fit me. I got like a beer belly, so this would be way too tight, and then yeah, it would look weird. You do have a little bit of material stuff on it, don't you? Yeah, it looks different. It looks like it would how you call that stuff? It's like I need to Google that. I just looked up pink in Pinterest. Ah, Joanne, welcome to the competition chat. I see you typed earlier. I replied on you, but I didn't read the name. Okay, let me see. This stuff looks like something. It's not like... Oh man. It looks like that stuff. You see that a lot at swimming pools. That material. Here, it reminds me of this kind of stuff, this kind of material for some reason. Maybe I'm strange with that, but yeah, you can slightly see it here. Maybe even more. Oh boy, doesn't get better, is it? This picture just stays the same size. Very good. Ooh. Okay. Did I screw it up? Why isn't this working? Oh boy. How do I get it back? Okay, there we go. I knew a hotkey to get it straight away to 100 again, but I forgot about it. Yeah, so it reminds me of that stuff. It could be, you know, very good for swimming pools if you don't want your kid to be drowned. So a very special material, like how you have repeated down here, just for no reason. Very good. And then we have one of Omkar25, Hello Kitty holding Jigglypuff's mic. Alright, so that is how you've done it. I see. It definitely looks like Hello Kitty. I would only say I'm missing an X, but I don't know if that is me. An X, let me see. X. No, doesn't miss an X. Or it was just me. Alright, Hello Kitty looks on point. Very good. Yeah, you may be missing like 3 little hairs down here. That is maybe the only thing. But anything else, I like the idea of you ask in the chat, should you make Hello Kitty or should you make Jigglypuff? You just combined it like that. Very good. I like that. Very simple. That's the job. Alright, so that were all of these. Rubberish, says Haim. Okay, it is time to vote, which means I'm first going to put a little thingy down here so I know when you talk about stuff. So you can vote for DebD6, Umkar25, Erwin Sanire, or Sergey Maslov. Chrysant with the animation, or HD with the red tool. And I want to paint it black. So let me hear your votes. Let me hear your votes. There are 6 people that are watching. Maybe not everyone does Blender. If you are in the Discord, you can just scroll up and down yourself. So who do you think make the best piece with red. Okay, we have one for Omkar. For the cola can. We have one of Sergey from Kaylee. We have one of Chrysant from HD. We got one of for Erwin of SquareX. Oh man, I was afraid that no one would vote. It took a little bit of a while, but I see people are willing to vote. Okay, so that means 1, 1, 1, 1. Very good. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4. That one person could vote, or I have to vote. It is a shame that this one isn't sharp. I do like the whole idea. I just wish it was sharp. This is a very nice model though. This is very simplistic. I like the idea. This is a nice model. It's just a shame for the background. The Susan, nice play around with the effects though. And how it's fading away, and it keeps being on Susan. And then it ended up with red eyes that won't fade away, which is very nice. HD, I see a red door, I want to paint it black. I like the idea. I just need the tiles need to be scaled down, and the doorknob needs to be scaled up. Hey, Outmind, you're just in for the first voting. Hope you're doing fine, and welcome to the competition. If you like, you can straight away vote for the red one. Because at this moment we have 1, 2, 3, 4 votes, and they're all for different people. So based on my little complaints about certain things, for me there is Chrysant, Erwin Sunnyray, and Omkar. Well, we have 24 entries. You vote for Susan, so that means Chrysant. We have another Chrysant. So in this case, Chrysant then won for the red one. Congratulations. Yeah, but we only do one. And let me see. I need to copy message link or copy. Just both the same. Let me just try it like this. I need to put it in the Hall of Fame, of course. Just gonna do it like this. Then we straight away gonna go to the orange one. Will it be Omkar? Oh wait, I need to do this first. Will it be Omkar 25? Will it be Chrysant 1? Chrysant 2? Yeah, that's all for the orange. Alright. Let me hear your votes. Let me hear your votes. Okay, I see Omkar, Omkar, and Omkar. And another Omkar. Well, I think it is clear. For Omkar, congratulations on winning the orange task. I need to get this into my folder. I can straight away tonight add it in the Hall of Fame and add the winning points. Once again, the winning points are just for fun. It just shows how much effort you have put in trying to join up. Let me just see where. 30 minutes, winners. Got 25, there we go. Congratulations with that. Then we're gonna go to yellow. We have Omkar 25 with the school bus. We have Erwin Sunnyray with the bitcoins. We have Fate with the strange mouse on a cheese, which I still don't know what in the world this is. It will stay a mystery for me. And we have another one of Kaizen with the classic rubber duck. Wait. Let me just first proceed. Erwin says for yellow, I vote for Fate. Yeah, but it's just strange. I will just say it's a cell phone or something. Alright, SquareX says Erwin. Another one for Erwin. Seems like people are going for simplistic but nice coins. I vote Kaiduck for yellow. We have another one for Erwin. We have another one for Kaizen. Okay, there's 2 for Kaizen, 3 for Erwin. In this case, it's gonna be the simple coins of Erwin Sunny Ray. So Erwin, congratulations on winning the yellow. Sometimes simplistic just does the job. Doesn't always work. Just depends on how you present it to the other people. That is even a thing. Alright. Yes, that was the yellow. Then we're gonna go to green, which we have one of Omkar 25. We have one of Erwin Sunny Ray. We have one of Snaps. It's gonna be the lucky 4-leaf clover. Will this work for winning? Or do we gonna go for the durian of Erwin Sunny Ray? Or are we gonna go for the gem of Snaps? Okay, Omkar, Erwin. Omkar. That's 3 for Omkar, 4 for Omkar. No, well, at least I seen durians are like olive green. I just been searching for a picture before. 1 for Snaps. So in this case, the winner is the lucky 4-leaf clover of Omkar 25. And I also see Omkar in the chat. Omkar, maybe for next time just leave this background out of it, just keep it black. Because your texture painting is very nice, and that's why it's a shame to, put something like this in here. Okay, let's put Omkar on the list. Omkar 25, number 2. There we go. Then we are gonna go for blue. Then we have one of Omkar 25, which is a creepy character. We have one of Erwin Sunny Ray with the blue hearts. Let me hear your votes. Let me hear your votes. Okay, yeah, well, it's still 0 against 0. We have 1 for Erwin, we have 1 for Omkar, we have 1 for Erwin, we have another 1 for Erwin. Ay. So it is 3 for Erwin, 1 for Omkar. So just to be nice, what? 1 for Omkar, yeah. Let me see. Just to be nice, I'm gonna vote for Omkar, but Erwin still won. I mean, it is a very funny character though. Erwin Sunny Ray, number 2. Congratulations on winning the blue. Oh, Iris Jack pop up all of a sudden. Well, that means it's 3 against 3. Well, you know what? This is Iris Jack's fault. Let's add Omkar25 in there too. I've done it once before. I'm gonna do it again. 2 winners. Omkar25 3. There we go. Congratulations. Yeah, Jack always surprise here. Alright, so then we're gonna go to purple. We have one of Rentless with the grapes. Erwin Sunny Ray with his favorite VFX program icon, or the pink diamonds of snaps, or the potion of Omkar25. Yes, okay. Other stuff is pink. So there are 4 people in here. Erwin's After Effects, Rentless, Erwin. By the way, if you want to see it more clear, then you can open your own Discord, of course, and just scroll through. Another one of Rentless. So that is 2 against 2. Potion Omkar, one of snaps. Then it's still Erwin against Rentless. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I can wait for, oh, there are 9 people watching. Wow. So if any one of the other people want to vote, let me hear which one you like more. Just drop the name into the chat. We got 2 for Rentless, 2 for Erwin Sunny Ray, 1 for Snaps, and 1 for Omkar25. But I need 1 winner. Cannot always do 2 winners, or else I need to change the 30 minutes entry to 30 minutes Hall of Fame. Then straight away everyone won. What you actually do if you join the competition, you're a winner. So Iris Jack, what is it going to be? I'm the tiebreaker. Everyone freezes. It is up to me, yeah, but Iris Jack is there. I mean, he needs to vote. Okay, if I need to vote on someone, I really like the potion of Omkar25, so then we got 3 people on number 1, so that is not gonna do it. No, Iris is waiting for me. I think. Okay, if Iris Jack is not gonna say anything, then I'll take my vote of Omkar. Omkar at least know that, you know, I like this one, and then I'm going to need to choose between Rentless and Erwin Sunny Ray. Gonna give it 10 seconds. My vote needs to, you know, break it up actually, so. Alright, so Isaac doesn't say anything. Then I'm going to take my vote on Rentless. Just for, you know, he's been honest, even though it took 45 minutes, and I think honesty, you know, wins a point too. So I think that's a good solution. So my vote is still on Omkar25, but just because Rentless is honest, I think he wins for honesty. Very good. And he, you know, he's doing some good job on here as beginner, I would just say. So Rentless, congratulations with winning the purple. Very good. I think that's the best thing I can come up with. Then we're gonna go to pink. We have Yo-Yo with the abstract background. We have Erwin Sunnyray with the Rubber Ace t-shirts, which will fit in very good in a swimming pool. And we have Hello Kitty holding Jigglypuff's microphone. He was only late because she got bucketed down by, yeah, detail. It is okay. You know, this competition stuff needs to stay fun. It doesn't always have to be super serious. I mean, I'm not a professional. Not yet. I mean, maybe if I got 100,000 subscribers, then almost all of a sudden I'm a professional. I don't need to be more serious. But for now, we need to enjoy life, right? Right, we got 2 votes for Yo-Yo. We got 3 votes for Yo-Yo, 4 votes for Yo-Yo. Ah, well, this makes sense. Yo-Yo will be the winner with the abstract pink art piece. Very good. Alright. It was a nice competition. There we go. Yo-Yo up there too. Very good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to need to have another overall theme for the upcoming week. So the last overall theme was colors. Every day I picked a different color. So what are we gonna do for the upcoming week? Meanwhile, I'll just put on a little music on the background, not too loud. Let me see, next week it will be September 7. For today it will be challenge 236. Very good. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. It could totally work as a girl's phone wallpaper. Oh, it could work. Yeah. Something of Frank's, 2D drawing, nice music for team. Yeah. But how are you gonna make art with that? How am I gonna give daily task towards music? I mean, we did already do instruments just a while ago. Underwater. That sounds like a nice one. Underwater, and then anything to do with underwater. So corals, sea star, different type of fish. I can't remember if we already did that. Let me just scroll through the Hall of Fame. What happened with the music there? Okay, let's see. We did fruits, we did bathroom, we did plant stuff, we did world wonders, instruments. Here we go. Here we did sea stuff. So I thought already we did something with fish. But I appreciate thinking with me. Let me see. Deadline for today should have changed. You are right about that. You need a text document with 30 minutes and weekly themes. We already covered. Yeah, but I could just look in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I kind of remember what we did and what we didn't. Well, I don't know what we didn't do, but I know kind of what we did do. Oh, that's very nice. Very good. Maybe I can do that in my WDSA thing Discord. Maybe make a 30-minute list what we already did, so you can just read. Maybe. All right, luxury. Well, by the way, get your bum over here. Let me see here. Frank had some ideas. I remember that right now. So we could do some of Frank's idea. We could choose for a time. So every day a different clock. We can do homes, which starts with a cave, a hard TP. Or we can do alternative transport. Should we start with the one on top? Okay, we got homes. Cartoons, that is also a nice one. I mean, we can still save up the ones of Frank, right, for when we really don't know something. Because I think cartoons is a very nice one too. How about that? Or should I save up the cartoons? So then I can make a list here. And then I can mind up for each day a character or something. Yeah, I can think of 7 cartoon characters, or maybe even cartoon, you know, items, stuff, or cars, or something with cartoon. I can think something for each day. Well, you don't have to make a character, or you don't have to make it like difficult. This example, very simple. You don't have to go like all out with it. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a thingy in the chat, just like so. Let me hear your vote. Is it gonna be time, homes, alternative transport, or cartoons? Let me hear your votes. Let me hear your vote. Let me just put the music a little bit. Yeah, I know, Omkar, but I'm telling Outmind you don't have to sculpt. You can just add objects together in order to make a character. Okay, we have 1 vote for home. We have 1 vote for time. We have 1 vote for cartoons. Another vote for cartoons. Another vote for homes. One, two, three, four, 5. 5 people have voted, so I'm missing Haim. What are you gonna vote for? Another one for cartoon. So it is 3 cartoons against 2 homes. Alright. Alright. So let's do cartoons. The theme of this week is cartoons, and then let me just think of something cartoon-ish. Just keep in mind, you can just keep it simple like Omkar did. Alright, just add a little objects here and there, give it a bit of color, or you can just, you know, go texture painting. Keep in mind, if you do texture painting, crank up the resolution of the texture paint so you would see lesser ribbleish stuff, I would say. Let me just see. I know cartoon doesn't have to be you know, cartoon, like a character. Cartoon can also be an object or a vehicle, or let me see here. Just gonna type something. Oh, now I see something very nice. You know, I like this kind of stuff. You see down here. I really like that. I mean, there's also difference between cartoon and comic, right? Or things related to a cartoon. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you the objective for today. Make a cartoon hammer. A cartoon hammer. I mean, it is also a thing to learn, is understanding how to make cartoon. And at the end of the week, I'm gonna give you an objective is to make a cartoon car. I know a few cartoon cars. We have seen them, a few of them in the vehicles too. And there is a specific thing you need to do in order to make things look cartoon. So for today, just keep it easy. Tomorrow we're gonna do a character. For today, a cartoon hammer. Of course, you can go crazy with it. You can use Google Pictures trying to figure out what is a cartoon hammer. It is all up to you. And may the best hammer win, right? I don't know why I had to think about it, but you see in cartoons, especially, you know, with Tom and Jerry, like a hammer getting used, and it's just ridiculous. What you mean, like me to show? I'm not that type of guy. 1 million subscribers, Erwin. 1 million. And then I will make a fan-only profile. Alright. Hammer with double M. Okay, that's good to know. So everyone agree? We're gonna do cartoon week. And we make a hammer for today. To make something, to make I need to watch what I'm doing sometimes. To make something pink. Okay, that was right. To make a cartoon hammer. Cartoon stuff. No, that's not neat. Okay. And drop it in there. There you go. Why do I need the camera? I mean, then you see my big fat face into the screen while I need to show artwork. We need to do things different. We need to do a call where everyone is using a face cam. How about that, huh? Who knows when I reach a certain amount of subscribers. Alright. Only reason why I don't want my face, that would be people are going to abuse it. I've seen it with Grant. I've did it myself too. Use Grant's face in a Tetris looking game. Yeah, hand draw. You can draw with your hand. You can make a 3D picture. You can make it easy model. You can do sculpting. You can do whatever you want. Just keep it simple for yourself and keep it fun for yourself. Is getting hammered for the competition, okay? Hammered for the competition. Oh man. Well, I hope everyone has a good Monday. Keep it strong for this week. Wednesday we will have the weekly competition with Sci-Fi Wild West. Same time, same channel. Thank you all for being here and thank you for the nice chat. I really enjoyed that. I won't be busy. Why not? We have we have 9 entries, and a lot more will come. I'm happy with each entry. Am I still live? Oh man, how awkward. I would dare people, by the way, I would dare you, make a cartoon hammer for the 30 minutes entry. And then for the weekly, if you haven't joined this yet, just give the hammer a cowboy hat and a revolver and just drop it in the entry. Let's see how many people are willing to do that. Anyhow, I'm gonna go. And see you next time. Bye bye. Ja, Mama. Ich komme. Oh, am I still live? How awkward.